This is my successful 36-star clear of the current Abyss cycle on my Polearm Only account, which is a culmination of about 11 hours of attempts, which I originally thought may have been impossible to do. I completed the Abyss in reverse order, Chamber 3 and then to Chamber 1, with different teams in each chamber. And Chamber 3 was really easy with Cyno Aggravate and Rosaria Melt, so I'm not even going to bother including it. Chamber 2, which is showing right now, took a lot of attempts to deal with the RNG moves of the Aeon Blade Dragon, because I needed it to do a missile attack right away for me to use Shao's Burst and then E into its core to be able to knock it out of the air, since, you know, I don't have any bow user to use on a Polearm Only account. And no, Mika does not work. I wish it did. And then not only do I have to do it the one time in the beginning, I also have to knock him down with Hu Tao's Burst, and then I also have to knock him out of the air one last time. A crit? Did I not swirl with Shao? Did I just forget? Oh my god, whatever. Probably doesn't matter, but... Oh my god. Can you do it? Okay, okay. What am I doing? What am I... Okay. That was a good attempt. I wasted like 2 seconds there by accidentally switching to Shao when there was no reason to, because I had used 2 skills to get him knocked down. So while the Aeon Blade Drake was quite a pain in the butt, it was not too hard to clear with the Rosaria Melt in the second half. I think I need to Shungling skill before I do Rosaria. But whatever. Probably shouldn't, you know, bother doing that.
Cryo incarnate. Unleash. Punishment. You can't run. You're toast. Gather. Boba, get them.
You saw it.
Okay. Target practice. Stretch your wings and raise a storm.
This is order. Stabilize.
Where do you think you're going? Manifest.
Oh, that's not ideal.
By ordinance divine. Lights out. Obey. I see how it is.
I will have order. Gather.
Shiver. You can't run. Goodbye.
Yes! Oh my Jesus Christ. Chamber 1, as with many people's accounts, it was where the true nightmare was. I tried numerous teams on the chamber, and ultimately ended up settling on a Toma Burgeon Curry team consisting of Yao Yao, Candace, Raiden, and Toma, of course, for the first half. And then I used Rosaria Melt for the second half again. It was the Rosaria Melt was the real star of the show here. Shenhe is more relevant than you would expect on a Polearm Only account. And I'll just let you watch that for yourself.
Check this out.
Inazuma shines eternal. Don't be scared. You shall prevent.
Oh my god, that was the fastest clear I've ever had.
Is order.
Unleash. Cryo incarnate. Lights out. Manifest.
Gather.
Nice and spicy.
Order guide you. Stabilize. Order guide you.
Obey! Manifest! Cryo incarnate! Nice and spicy! Punishment! You can't run!
I will have order. Gather.
Judgment!
Oh my freaking Jesus. I did it. I finally did it. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm probably gonna just turn this into like a 4-minute video or something. But just to summarize, this Abyss, 36 starring this Abyss on polearms only, took like 12 hours, I think, total, at least. What? No, we can abandon challenge. Claim rewards. Didn't do this for the rewards, just did it for the challenge. Chamber 3, very easy. It was not hard. Chamber 2 was annoying as crap because, well, the DPS wasn't a problem. The problem was knocking this dude out of the air required some, like, really finicky stuff with RNG, with it using the right move at the beginning to have enough time to do the second half, and knocking it down with Shao. But it took a few hours of restarting. Chamber 1, though, good God. Good God, this chamber. So I use the hybrid Virgin hybrid bloom team. That is with Toma on a Virgin build. Oh my god, wrong screen. So build for the characters on the Virgin side. It's just Yao Yao on a normal like Deepwood ER build. C2 Yao Yao. Pretty decent Yao Yao build. Just heals my way through all the mess. Tomo's on 4-piece Gilded Dreams. He has an ER timepiece. So a little bit low on EM. Katane, Crossbeard, and really need more refinements. That could have made things a little bit easier, but it's fine. Raiden on 4-piece Flop on EM. Right, so Hybrid Bloom damage go. And then there was, of course, Candace, who was on 4-piece Instructors to buy Hydro and buff everything. And then the second side was Melt with Shenhe on normal Shenhe build. Right. Then we had Zhongli on 4-piece Tenacity. That was fine. And then most notably, who did a lot of the damage, of course, was Rosaria and Xiangling combo together. Xiangling just a normal Engulfing Lightning 4-piece emblem build. Nothing too crazy, but a pretty decent build. And then Rosaria, pretty decent build as well for 4-piece Melt. 4-piece Gilded Dreams Melt build. But good God, that took so many attempts. And that I figured it would happen. That I had a really I don't know why the first half went so well. That was the fastest first half clear I have had in any of my attempts in this Abyss. That about 1 minute clear in the first half with the Hybrid Bloom Virgin team. Before that, I'd gotten multiple clears where it was like 1 minute 45 second. That one was 1 minute and 5 second. Didn't even know it was possible for me to get that much of a clear. And then it went mostly ideally, not perfectly, in the second half. But I had time to spare because of that really fast clear. So, you know, as it always goes, it's like when I finally clear it, I'd clear it with time to spare. But man, there were so many frustrating attempts that was just like, it feel like the attempts got screwed because like, oh, the AoE for Shenhe's EQ didn't hit the Kairagi or the mushrooms, enough of the mushrooms at once, and then I just screwed that attempt. And it took so many attempts to get like a good attempt in the first half to even do the second half. It was just a brutal, absolutely brutal. Overall, I know a lot of people really hate this Abyss. I was disliking it for a while because it felt like RNG optimization, but then that last one didn't feel that RNG. That just felt like I had a really good first chamber. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe it still was RNG that gave me that really good first chamber. But overall, I actually had a lot of fun with this Abyss, even on polearms only. Even though it took 12 hours, this was some of the most fun I've had dealing with the combat in this game. My frustration with it is just frustration with Abyss being, you know, a time challenge. I think miHoYo could design much better, more enjoyable combat challenges, including these enemies, right? But the frustration of these enemies constantly like interrupting you doing things while it being a time challenge and them being very tanky is really brutal, right? But we got through it. Melt team and a hybrid Virgin soup mess Hyperbloom team for the win. 36 starred this Abyss that I thought might have been impossible. Hopefully the next Abyss blessing will make it a little bit easier on me. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.